Howdy all. Just thought I'd quickly get in a video before we leave Nelson tomorrow. So I'm here in the bedroom that I'm staying in at the moment at a friend's place. Yeah. So we have two champion teams to discuss and run the rule over, and we'll do the baby white ferns while we're at it. Got my New Zealand cricket top on today, so probably makes perfect sense. First of all, we want to discuss the Super Smash champions at Wellington Blaze at 6 wins, 3 losses and 1 result for 26 points, finishing second above their opponents in the final, the Otago Sparks, which was in Wellington. So the Blaze were effectively the home team in the elimination final, but ended up being the home team by default. End up sort of being the home team in the final. It was pretty much the Blaze doing Blaze things. Where the Kerr sisters racked up Player of the Month points pretty much. In fact, they probably only missed out on Player of the Month points maybe twice out of all those 12 games. They only set Otago 105, which I actually thought Otago were going to get, but they're just beautiful bowling at the end from the Blaze saw them beat the Sparks by 8 runs and take away the trophy. And onto the Under-19s World Cup, where we start off with which we also held the champions, but I've taken 2 runs. The first team's run that I took was the Baby White Ferns, where we played South Africa, who were eventual runners-up, Nigeria and Samoa. Now, we lost to Nigeria. That's in an over-reduced game, but we beat. I had to go back on what we did against South Africa, but we beat Samoa. That put us through to the Super 6. As I said last video, we beat USA, but then lost to England, which put us out at the Super 6 stage. Had we beaten England, that would have been us playing India in the semis. Now on to the champions. India. First of all, I'll just backtrack a little bit and say congratulations to Millie Kerr and the girls. She was the captain, so to Millie Kerr and the girls at the Blaze for that Super Smash title. And now we're on to India. I'll say congratulations to them too. Their group consisted of West Indies, Malaysia and Sri Lanka. And I do also say that India went through unbeaten. In fact, I think from number 5 down in their batting order, hardly had to bat, because they were always winning by either 8 wickets or 9 wickets. In fact, I think they even won one by 10 wickets. So the group was West Indies, Malaysia and Sri Lanka. Then they beat both Bangladesh and Scotland in the Super 6. Then England for the semi. and South Africa for the final, which again they won by 9 wickets. I've got to shout out to South Africa as well, because their semi-final opponent was Australia. I actually seriously thought there was going to be, and I actually seriously thought there was going to be an India-Australia final, but it wasn't. It turned out to be India versus South Africa, so well done South Africa on beating Australia in that final, that semi rather. Yeah, I totally hail both our champions, and whilst I didn't put whilst I didn't put the India in my champions collage, I did with the Blaze, joining Beau Greaves when she won the WDF World Championship, the Melbourne Renegades when they won WBBL, and the White Ferns when they won the T20, the senior T20 World Cup last year. Now, the reason why I didn't report on the White Ferns triumph like I did with all the other 3 is because I started my page and I started Wahine Sports in the middle of the World Cup, so there wasn't much point in reporting on the World Cup, so I just let it slide and just focused on the Halliburton Johnson, which I think started like 2 weeks after I started the page. Now my following, I found a post from the legend of Marty Banks, and basically commented what Wahine Sports is, and as a result the following, the amount of likes and the following doubled. Well, the likes did follow, the following just short of doubled. So thank you all to everyone like that. If we can get the same, if we can do the same with the amount of subscribers, that would be awesome. I've only got 2 at the moment. But as far as the Facebook page goes, thank you very much for the love. I will probably sign this off now, because this is probably going to be my longest video by far, and I am supposed to be on holiday. So, laters.